Welcome to the virtual Why. I am Karen Ostromsky, and this is a super gentle, yummy class about gentle movement with a lot of affirmations, mantras, those words we say to ourselves that give us poise, okay? And journaling prompts. And so, whether you celebrate Christmas, holiday time or not, we are inside of a week to Christmas. This is the Wednesday before all the things. And if you have to go to the store to get something like regular groceries, it's crazy out there. I had this experience at Trader Joe's yesterday. So we want to keep a nice boundary around our energy. So we're going to talk today through our movements, lots of circular movements to get that image of boundaries. Boundaries go up to protect us and to train others. And we're going to talk about what we want and what we need. Okay? So that's where this is going. So let's just start with our feet directly underneath our hips. You could sit down in a chair if you wanted and just let loose in the arms a little bit. Maybe do a little shaky shake, maybe bend the knees a little bit. We're just letting loose. Okay. And then just relax it a little bit. Okay. And then we'll take one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. And we just want to come to the breath and take some deep breaths in and out through the nose. Belly, ribs, chest. Pause at the top of the breath. Chest, ribs, belly. Pause at the bottom. You know another breath is coming for you. Your face stays soft. You position your tongue behind your top two front teeth. The space between your eyebrows is relaxed. All is well. All is well. The universe has your back. So just continue to breathe deeply. Gentle movement means just what it sounds like. And then just relax your hands down. Now that exercise of intentional breathing, this is something you can do in the bathroom. If you're busy caregiving, I see you. Okay, if you're busy doing for other people, you go take a break. You go to the bathroom, use the bathroom, wash your hands, look at yourself in the mirror. Come to this emotionally balancing place with the breath and just reset. Okay? You don't need to stay in there for half an hour, but you get to take a little break. So sometimes that feels really good. Okay? So let's think about that as a tool, as a go-to when things get hectic. Okay, we're going to bring in a little bit bigger energy. So we're going to open up the legs, pointing the toes out to the sides, and we're going to come to what's called sunflowers in yoga. So we're going to inhale up. When we get up, we're going to reach. Look up at the sky. We're going to exhale down, slightly bend the knees, and sweep. Did you see that? I'm open to what I'd like more of, and then I'm protective of what I need to protect. Your time, effort, energy. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Couple more. Last time, here we go. So that was another nice breath work for a little bit more expansion. So just feel that, notice that, and let's place our hands at our sides. Stretch the fingers out and then relax them. So it looks like I'm stretching out and relaxing, but I'm gently placing my hands down. So stretch and relax, dropping your right ear to the right shoulder. Relax that ear over there, allowing a nice long stretch to the other side of your neck. Look up at the sky. Yes, to the universe. Look down. Lots of tension in the neck, to the shoulders, to the rest of the body, coming from our thoughts. So let's come back to what we're thinking about for today. What am I a yes to? Because this is what I want, right? And what am I? What do I need? What do I want? Let's come back to center. Just bobble your head from side to side, noticing the difference, and then drop the other ear to the other shoulder. It really doesn't matter what ear you start on. So with your eyes closed, breathing in and out, what are your wants? Look up at the sky. I want whatever. I want to stay hydrated over the holidays with lots of heavy food. Maybe there's more alcohol. Maybe there's more distraction and you forget to drink your water. Okay, so personally, I want to stay hydrated. So I have a big pitcher. I fill it with my water at the beginning of the day. I look at it every time I go to the sink in the kitchen, which is all day long. During holiday time, I drink a big glass of water. Okay, that's what I want. I want that because that makes me feel better. Okay, when your body's hydrated, everything works better. Now let's come to a little bit of a twist. So we're going to reach the right arm out to the side. We're going to create this candy cane swirl. So we're this little hook here. We're going to extend that arm underneath, palm to the sky, look away, push away. And then just repeat. So what do I want? I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to look at it. This is what I want. And then I'm going to let go of what I don't want. We have to be intentional about this, everyone, because if we're not, crazy town. And I'm not talking about mental illness. Mental illness is real. There is no shame in it. It is a real deal thing, part of lots of people's families, including my own. I got PTSD from taking care of my daughter as an infant in Children's Hospital when she had cancer. She's 22 now. Don't feel sorry for me. So when I say crazy town, I mean chaotic town. I mean, it's too much going on and I can't focus. Not good, right? So reel in what you want. This is what I want. I want some free time to just look at my tree. I want some free time to take a ride in the neighborhood and look at the lights. I want to go to bed early. I want to take a break from my caregiving. Last time on this side. And then we'll come to the other side. So just notice again, when we're aware of our body in space, okay, that's part of our self-care routine. We know how we're feeling, okay, so we can respond accordingly. Other hand comes in, push away, look away. We're warming up through the shoulder, elbow, and wrist. Push away, look away. And what do I not care about, right? Will it be okay if you don't make such and such? I'm going to go with yes, it will. Buy it if you can, or just don't make it. Just say, I didn't have time to make that XYZ thing. It's okay. It's okay. The sun will rise. I shared with my yoga class yesterday, I have a great holiday gift idea for you. If you want to give a gift that you don't want to buy or wrap or deal with at the moment for a special friend, someone you like to spend time with, tell them, maybe write them a little card or a love note or call them and say, I have a gift for you. I want to take you to lunch in January to a place of your choosing, and I just want to talk to you. If somebody said that to me, I think I would cry. I'm tearing up right now. Did you hear me? You call the person, Susie, I want to spend time with you. My gift to you for holiday is my time and my attention. I just want to be with you, and I want to take you to lunch. And I want to do it in January when it's cold and dark and we have nothing to do, unlike holiday time when lots of stuff is happening. And if you have lots of time right now, say, do it now. Do you see how nice that would be? You're giving somebody the gift of time and your attention, and you don't have to buy it or wrap it. And it's a win for both of you. Okay, so that's my tip for a gift for someone you care about. Shoulders back and down. We're going to do double time for that twisting. So it's the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists. Okay, so don't think, just look at the fingers coming at you and turn your head. So we're getting this kind of swirly down the barbershop pole, feeling down our spine as we turn and twist and look away. It's goodness. One more. Yes, we've unraveled tension in the joints at our shoulders, elbows, and wrists. We need it. We need it, we need it, we need it. We want it. It's a good thing. 2 fingers right inside at the bridge of the nose, either touching or tracing. Raccoon eyes. Maybe you just do your middle finger and we're just tracing around. You decide what you want to look at. Take a nice inhale. I want to look at this. I want this. I need this. Wants and needs, right? I remember when my daughters came home from school and they were doing that in their school. What are wants and what are needs? What's the difference? I need clothes. I need my family. I want designer clothes, right? That's how it goes. Right now, this busy time, what do I want? What do I need? Nobody has to give you permission for what you want or need. Relax your hands down, shoulders down. Nobody's giving you permission except you. So you give yourself permission. I want this, and I need this, and I can have these. Okay. We want to have this nice idea of this healthy boundary around our energy, our time, our attention. And so we're just going to create this idea of this nice boundary. So let's just take your left hand to your belly right in front. And I'm take your right hand and trace it across the body. So here I go. My right hand is in front of me. I'm going across, and then I'm going to flick my wrist. Did you see how that went? So across the body, and then I'm just going to come all the way around. And I'm just going to see that nice circle. Right? So the palm faces me. Then I get up to my eyes and then trace around. And I'm just going to picture this boundary. So for some people, maybe you don't have to work on the boundaries. For some people, you got to work real hard, right? And we don't want our boundaries to leak. Have you heard of leaky boundaries? You're leaking energy. You're giving energy to things that don't matter. How about we're a no to that? I want what I want. I need what I need. And I'm going to get it. So here you are inside this nice big circle. You have got golden tickets that say yes on them. You decide who gets one. Everybody else outside your circle respects your boundary because you hold it. You don't get to come over here. You don't get to come in my house and sleep in my bed and eat in my refrigerator if I don't know you. There's a boundary. It's my front door. It's locked, right? That physical boundary. I think a lot of us have troubles with emotional boundaries, right? Last time, I see, on this side, I see my circle. So you're at the center of the circle. Your heart is at the center of you. So here's the right hand at the belly. I'm just holding it right here, relaxed. My left hand is soft. I relax my shoulders. So I'm going to come across the body. My palm is facing me. Then when I get up to my shoulder, I'm going to flick my wrist and draw this nice circle. Boundaries to the left, boundaries to the right. Here's the circle. There's no sharp edges. I've had to tell people, not you're inside my boundaries, but I was at a store one time. This lady was standing, I'm telling you, on top of me. And this was post-COVID, where we kind of have more physical distance respect. I'm going to say I think we do. And I said, you know what? You're standing too close to me. I just said it matter-of-factly. I didn't say it ugly. She's like, oh, honestly, she didn't know. I told her, right? So I'm protecting my boundaries of physical space, and I'm training her, I'll never see her again, how I want to be treated with appropriate boundaries. I'm a yes to my wants and needs. I give myself permission to take good care of myself. Last time, even though lots of people want and need me too. Okay, we're both end people. Even though everyone in my family would like me to do this incredible, huge dinner that wears me out for 3 days, I can do some, and I can let go of the other. Okay, right? I can do some of that now, but I can't do all of that. I'm going to ask for help. Super vulnerable and assertive. I'm going to ask for help. You know what? I can't get the rolls. Can you do that? Would you pick up that apple pie from Byerly's? Right? I'm a yes to my wants and my needs. Okay, so feet underneath hips, our hands are in front. We're just going to bend the knees slightly, so watch me go here. I'm just going to sink ever so slightly. You can come down really far, but that's not required, okay? And I'm just going to take a scoop up. Gather in what I want and push it through my mind, heart, and into my body, whatever that is. So I saw a nice post on Facebook about the history of aprons. A-P-R-O-N, aprons. I'm an apron girl. I love an apron. And they talked about how it wiped away tears, it gathered apples, it, brought the eggs in. I mean, it was like the do all for all things kind of thing. It protected your clothes. You only had a few dresses, and this was protecting your dress all day long. Anyway, I have a lot of respect for people who worked hard. I don't know if they liked what they did or not. I truly feel that kinship to ancestors that I don't even know, and how hard they had to work to get through life, to put a meal on the table. And when I wear an apron, I connect with that energy. I'm bringing it in. I'm bringing in the goodness. Like taking my apron and saying, I want all of the things. Like, what if I had to go to the grocery store and I didn't have a cart, but I had this really durable apron? I'm just going to put it all in the apron and carry it out. Inhale up. I'm gathering what I want and bringing it in to my awareness, to my mind, my heart, my body. I want time. I want a break. You can love your family and want to be away from them at the same time. Okay, I went on that vacation last summer. Okay, so don't, actually I'll say I encourage you to just hold two opposing forces. I love having you, and I love saying goodbye. Okay, that could be true. Last time, I'm gathering in this sense of awareness. I'm reaching out into the universe and I'm bringing it in. Taking time for yourself on the Wednesday before Christmas to stand here, to move here, to sit in your chair, to listen to this positive messaging that I'm delivering to you, to remind yourself. My journaling prompts, this is what I want. To stay hydrated, basic. Okay, to go to bed early, to whatever. Okay, to enjoy myself as much as my guests are. This is what I need. Time away, a longer shower, a breath in the bathroom before I come out and face everybody, a good cry. Okay, I need to give myself a gift. Maybe I'm going to go buy one. This is what I need. This is what I want, and this is what I truly need. Some of them can crisscross, they can intersect. Some of them are going to be different. And just make the list, right? Nobody's going to get more time, but you will get stronger priorities when you make your list of what I want and what I need. So anything that isn't on your list, you let go of. Okay, let's just take a wider stance here. Soft bend in the knees, and we're just going to bend over to one side, sink the weight through the hip, and just know that we can bend and not break. That's all we're doing here. We're bending and not breaking. I'm moving to one side, and then I'm going to go to the other side. Same thing. I'm bending and I'm not breaking. What are my wants? What are my needs? And then, of course, a third list is, and what do I just not care about anymore? Right? You're allowed to say that. This time of year, everybody has their hand out asking for money. I went to a play at the Jungle Theater, dinner for one. It was fabulous, so good, so wonderful. And at the end of their Christmas play, they always ask for money for actors with HIV/AIDS, blah, blah, blah. So that's not my personal cause. And so I give to the Humane Society, I give to Children's Hospital, I do other things. So it's like, I can't give to every person who's asking me for money. Is that true? That's true. I cannot give to every single person who wants me to give them money. Last time, that's okay, right? Come back to center, because when I have a boundary, I do have a boundary around my money, right? I can only give it to so many places and things and people. Then when I'm clear about what I want to give it to this. Then when other things come up, that doesn't fit in with my picture. But because I've been journaling about it, because I've been thinking about it, it's easier for me to say no. Because I can't honestly say yes to everybody who asks me for stuff. That's not possible. Okay, nice and easy. How about we come down to the mat? And we're actually going to come to our backs. So we're going to lie on our backs. Ultimate rest, right? So to go down, you might just hold onto your knees. And let's just gently bring the knees into the chest. We're releasing through the low back. I'm not lifting my hips off the mat. And now just notice your physical body, taking a moment, whether you're lying on your bed or on the floor, and just notice, I need rest. I want rest and I need rest. If you're doing a lot of extra around holiday time, there's extra pressure, you need more rest, okay? That's all there is to it. And so just feel that I deserve to lay down and take a rest, take it easy, and let's plant the feet at the edges, like more than hip distance apart, like shoulder distance apart. Let's bring the arms out into a kind of a Y or a T shape, and just kind of notice there's like a little expansion through the body. You're kind of opened up a little bit here. You can wiggle your toes, you can lift your heels and set them back again. And just notice, I want rest and I need rest. I want a break and I need a break. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to go on vacation for a week right now because it's holiday and I'm having people over and all kinds of things. So what am I going to do to just ground myself a little bit more to what I want? So let's take a deep breath in through the nose here, gentle movement, and exhale through the mouth. Let's walk the feet in a little bit closer. They're hip distance apart, no further. And without using our legs, we're just going to curl as if we had a bowl of milk on our belly. We're just going to curl under and just bring the belly button in. It's like squeezing the belly button to the spine. No using your legs, not your knees, not your thighs, not your hamstrings. We're just going to take some pelvic tilts. This is the deep core is in your pelvis. We move from the center. At the very core of you, at the very center of you is your strength. So we got to come back to our strength. So picture yourself strong through the spine. Picture yourself strong at the center. Picture yourself in acknowledgement that you cannot be more than you are in the moment, and let it be enough. One thing you don't need right now is judgment. Judgment of yourself or other people. Judgment about your body or your looks or your appearance. Or is it good enough or not? Whatever it is what it is. No judging. Judging robs us of being present in the moment. So we're just curling our tailbone under, not using our legs. We're just using the strength of our pelvis, our awareness. We're going that deep inside to focus on what is at the center. And then just roll over to one side, stacking your knees one on top of the other, resting your head on your bicep for a moment. We're just gentle here. We've moved our body and our breath super gently. We're focusing on those mantras, those words, those affirmations. We are always both and people. I'm going to lift myself up, push myself up to an easy seated pose. Could sit in a chair. My shoulders are relaxed. My head is relaxed. My shoulders aren't holding any tension. I'm just in the moment. Everybody might be running around like crazy at the mall or at the Target or whatever, but I'm not. I'm here and now. And if you don't have that kind of holiday fun, rush and fun stuff going on, if you have regular life in a big way, caregiving for someone who's ill, caregiving for yourself while you're ill, yourself, whatever that is, it's like acknowledge that. That's a heavy load, right? Everything isn't holly jolly because it's December 20th, right? There's lots of all of it. So it's like, let's come back to ourselves. I can only be where I am right now. I can only be who I am right now. It has to be enough because I don't have anything else. When you have more or different, you do more or you do different. So our journaling is about coming to some quiet, even though it's hectic, possibly, even though there might be demands on your time, effort, energy, heartstrings. Come to quiet moments, even if you just take them while you drink extra water. Even if you just take them when you're in the bathroom. I'm just going to take a few extra moments here. Take some breaths. One hand on the heart maybe, or two hands on the heart, one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. And just breathe in, and we're going to come back to the breath now, because we always have the breath. Inhale deeply, as if you were a magnet attracting your wants and your needs. I want and I need. I want and I need. Whatever those things are. And maybe you say, I don't know. Or maybe you say, I want to feel better. I want to feel relaxed. I want to feel hydrated. I want to feel seen and heard and understood by the people closest to me. I want to feel okay, even though lots of stuff is happening in the big world. What about this one? I just want to be present. I just want to be present. I just want to be in the moment. Let's breathe that in, arms up, in the moment. Bring it down through your mind, heart, and body. I want to be here and now. Exhale down. Last time, all is well. Locking your thumbs to your heartbeat, make those circles around. Remember, you are always enough. You cannot be more than you are right now. It is impossible. This is now. This is the moment. We created this super gentle, co-created energy between me and you through the magic of the technology. Yes, thank you. And I'm here to remind you, you have wants, you have needs, some of them are the same, and you have permission to treat yourself to your wants, to treat yourself to your needs, to take your time, and to enjoy what it is that you can enjoy, including your break from pressure. You could secretly say that, I love having my family here, but they stress me out. Both end. Okay, so I'm going to take more breaks. I'm going to go to bed earlier. I'm going to let them clean up dinner. Okay, taking care of yourself. This is the ultimate move, flex move as it's called, taking good care of yourself. I bow to you. Namaste. All is well. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you're doing, enjoy yourself, give yourself those breaks, be intentional with your mind, with your body, with your actions, do your journaling. People who journal, even if you journal 2 words, I hate life, 3 words, I'm not happy now, I just wish this was over, whatever, it doesn't matter. When you journal, you get it out of here, you get it off of here, you get it out of this meat suit that you carry with you everywhere, and you put it on paper. That automatically is stress relieving, okay? So I will see you next week. It'll all be over then. We'll be thinking about New Year's. Have a great